With that, Mark, please take it away. It's all yours.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. We're all here today to celebrate the first virtual show for the Houston Gem and Mineral Society. It's awesome that we get the opportunity in today's time to be able to do this together and still be able to have a very educational, well-supported event. My name is Mark Hare.
This is John Householder with Omni Manufacturing.
And we're here to talk to you a little bit today about our business and what we do. Basically what we do right now is, and I'll let John talk a little bit more in detail, is that we can provide cases for your gems and minerals and your precious heirlooms that you've had and collected over time. Sometimes these items need protecting when you go to travel or for storage, or basically to hand down to your other generations yet to come. What's nice about that is that you can protect these minerals that you've collected over time to make sure that they stay intact and they don't get damaged from wear and tear or just sitting in a drawer wrapped in newspaper somewhere. So we want to talk to you a little bit about that. First, we'll let John tell you a little bit about Omni.
Omni Manufacturing was born in 1978, and since then we have primarily been in the oil field, working, supplying cases for instrumentation, for tools, for the different facets of oil field and seismic. And one reason it's most important, as another gentleman said, is that plastic cases are a little bit more durable than a plastic bag, or where you just want to put something in a bag to keep it. Plastic cases have the capability of protecting your product. Plastic cases can be very lightweight or very durable. Some of our customers depend on our capability of taking one of our cases from inventory and making a case to hold a $200,000, $300,000 product in them and ship it all over the world. Most of our cases are waterproof and lifetime warranty. With that in mind, it means just exactly what it says, that they can last 15 years and they can return their capability of holding electronics for as long as you take care of the case. Some of our cases are very important. We do work with not only the oil field, but the geospace, and we supply cases to ship parts to Cape Canaveral and then on to the moon for our space shuttle. And then at the other end of that, seismic work, the cases we supply to them are used to ship parts to underwater products, underwater areas where the oil field is digging and drilling at 2,000, 3,000 meters. And that is just some of the area that we can work. OmniCase has been around, like I said, for 42 years. And in that time, we have worked with scientists and design people for robots, white sands. New Mexico came to us a few years ago and said that NASA wanted to do a hard landing and had picked white sands New Mexico for that landing, and they bought dozens of cases from us for photography equipment and different things like that. A long time ago, when we landed on the moon, NASA came to us and wanted us to quote on cases to hold moon rocks.
Those are the ones that were distributed to all the schools, weren't they?
That's right, they were. And almost monthly, somebody with a drone will come to us and want us to build a custom drone case for them.
That's one of the neat things that we get to do, is that we do a lot of custom cases and foam fitting for industry. But one of the fun parts that we have and we enjoy the most is working with the different hobbyists that we get to meet. Obviously, we do a lot of custom gun cases, and that's one of our specialties, is we can make custom gun cases to fit anything for the avid gun hunter and collector. But the other thing is that we meet the people with the cameras. We meet the drone collectors, all types of different hobbyists. And then obviously we meet the gem collectors. And it's pretty neat when they bring their specimens in. We've seen everything in here from dinosaur bones to very high priced, very precious fossils that have been found. Skulls, saber-toothed tiger skulls that have been done that we've made cases for to transport to different museums. What we do with our specialty is that we can take your gem or mineral, and with the process that we have here, we can take it, lay it on our computer digitizer machine. From there, we take it, we transfer that to a can-can machine that allows us to do digital engineering, where we can make the foam cutout for the case, and then we can fit that part to a case. You notice that most gems and fossils obviously aren't perfect rectangles, nor are they round or in a standard geometrical shape. They're usually obtuse and all different sizes. But with our technology, and what we can do is we can make custom cases to fit your products perfectly the way you want. We can also do, we have the capabilities on hand, is that we have a laser. And we can take that laser and we can laser etch the names of your products or your fossils onto the lids on the outside, and we can also laser etch on foam. John's showing you a couple samples here of what the laser capabilities are to identify. So if you have several of these cases and you don't want to have to open them time and time again to see what's in them, is that you can laser etch different information on there so that you can see. We can even laser etch on fabric. We can laser etch on the inside of the case. We can do some pretty neat things with different technology of laser etching on the plastic and putting it in the case so that you have a nice label. If you've seen some of the pictures on our website or on the HGMS website, you've seen some of the labeling up close on some of the products we've done. We can combine different fossils and gems together in one case, or we can do each case individually. We've done cases as small as to put an acorn in, and we've done cases as big enough to put small, what are those things that we drag behind the boats, the sonar buoys, for geophysical exploration we've done. So we've got all sorts of opportunities that we can do and that we can provide you as being a gem collector.
Mark, also at this location, Houston location, we have about 800 cases here in stock, various amount, small as this case, all the way up to cases larger than coffins. And we have the capability of foaming the inside of these cases to hold your toys or your very expensive products. We also can, as Mark said, laser the outside of the case so that you will know exactly what's in the case and not have to mark it or open the case to see what it is. These cases are very durable. Most of them have wheels and telescoping handles.
For air travel and be able to transport through an airport. Or to ship. They're lockable and approved for TSA shipment.
Exactly.
We're an authorized dealer for SKB, Pelican, Flambeau, and PFC cases. And we can get cases in many different colors, sizes, anything to fit what you have.
Don't think that you have to have a design already marked out or drawn up before you come to us, because our design craftsmen have 15, 20 years experience designing our cases with your foam products to make a case that is most durable and pleasing to you.
We've done cases for just about everything you can imagine that would need a case. We said we've done everything except case to human. Well, 2 weeks ago, that's all changed. We were able to do two of the latest resuscitation dummies for medical first aid. And they were actual sizes now of actual humans. And they're computer controlled to where people that can learn to train to give CPR, it's more realistic. And those dummies cost about $20,000 each, and we made cases for them so that they could be transported safer. So we can't say that we haven't done a human anymore. So we've moved on. One of the other things is, like we said, is that in today's time, people are buying a lot of guns and wanting to put them up for safety. So one of the things that we can do is we've been making custom cases for different hand pistols and handguns that make them safe to keep out of the way of other little kids and hands that might get onto them. One of the other things that we've done is we make vendor cases for many of the different vendors that we see at the HGMS annual shows or on different types of exhibits and collectors. So we have these cases with many different size cases and distribution points in them. This is a case here that we did for one collector. It has wheels and a telescoping handle so it can be traveled. And you can see that it's got all different sizes of containers in it that can be pulled out. And this can stand just like it is here at a display so that everything's easily accessible.
Show the blue ones.
The blue cases, we're able to have these in different colors. There is a selection of the different colors that are available. They can come with different types of foam that we can put in them for you, where you can cut the foam yourself. You can lay your gems and minerals in here and pull these plugs out. If you want to, you can do it yourself. Or if you want to spend a little bit extra money and have it custom fitted, we can custom fit the foam exactly to your part.
They want to see that.
So we can do whatever you want. It's all customized based on what you would like to see.
Mark, you were talking about the weapons cases that we have done, and we have done tremendous amounts of cases for law enforcement, for hunters, for just sportsmen or sniper rifles. Also, several years ago when we were having the Super Bowl here, Harris County came to us and asked us to make some cases to hold radios and cameras that the law enforcement people would wear on their chest, so when they would go around inside the Superdome for that event, they would face different people in order to find terrorists. Well, they didn't find any terrorists, but they sure did find a lot of people that had warrants out for their arrest. So don't come and hide at a Super Bowl.
They want to see the little
Okay.
for coins. And those.
So yes, so we do have different cases. We have the small cases, as you can see. We have these available if you want to put small specimens. These are the type that can click on your belt if you're out in the field looking for fossils or rocks. You can put these in here and hold them safe, watertight, waterproof. We also have different type of cases. Even have cases you can put your precious cigars or insulin pins in. if you want to protect those, to be able to take them with you when you travel. Cases are an important part of our life, and being able to stay organized and be able to stay where we can find stuff when we need it. So if you've got those precious heirlooms of fossils and gems that you've collected over the years, and you need a safe place to put them, you need to give us a call and come see us. We're here at 2441 McAllister. We're at the 610 and 290. We're very close to that interchange right there. We're here Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. We have websites that you can go on the web and take a look for us. We can be found at omnicase.com and omnicasehouston.com. We're available on Facebook, Twitter, and you can find all of our information for that on the HGMS website there.
You can drop by, but it would be best to call and tell one of us that you're coming. We have 7 staff members here. All of us can talk to you about cases and foam, but again, it would be prudent to call and make an appointment.
We greatly appreciate this opportunity to be a part of this and see that HGMS keeps doing this throughout the years. Hopefully we'll have a live show next year and things will be different. I know I've enjoyed attending all the shows that they've done, and it was an annual event to take the grandkids and buy a new specimen to sit on our tables. And now we've taken the older specimens and passed those on, but we've always made sure to put them in a case so they don't wind up in that plastic bag or somewhere in a drawer in the garage. So with that, anybody has any questions, we'll be glad to take those as the next couple minutes move on. And with that, John, anything in closing?
Just thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to see you, to be part of this show, and we look forward to seeing you and meeting you in person.
Come see us at our shop. Bring your specimens with you. We can trace them out and make you a case. Thank you very much. Yes, we have 2 websites. We have omnicase.com and we also have omnicasehouston.com. 2 wonderful websites that will help you take a look at the many different cases that we have and the many different services that we provide. Again, we're here at 2441 McAllister. We're near the 290 and 610 interchange, and we're available Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And you can come by and see us anytime, or you can call and schedule an appointment with us. Bring your gems, fossils, whatever it is that you have that you want put in a protective case, and come see us. We'll spend a couple minutes tracing it out for you within a couple of weeks or a week, a couple of days, depending on how intense the project is. We can have you something to keep your product secure.